I spent most of my life surrounded by noise, with people, plans, expectations, relationships. There's always something to be a part of, somewhere to be. And underneath all of it, there's this quiet fear I didn't know I had. That if I stopped moving, if I stopped trying, I would have to be alone and face myself. And I didn't know if I could bear that. Now I have found my way back to something I'd forgotten. The feeling I had as a little girl, wandering on my own, getting lost in my own world, completely unhurried, and feeling completely whole. I heard someone said that finding yourself in adulthood is simply getting back to who you were as a child and doing the things you loved back then. And I remembered that I actually love being alone. That's when I feel the most alive. Now I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. I think it's almost stopping, so I'm just sitting in this gazebo, writing on my journal. It's a really beautiful day. I love the weather. I love my state of mind. I love how calm I am today. And I love how centered in myself I feel today. And I also feel lucky because I almost going to go home, but then I got caught up in the rain. I just have to sit here and wait and journal. But turns out it's perfect. I think by now I should know that when you're just open to whatever happens, when you're not planning for things, you're allowing for magic to happen. That's where the most beautiful moments come to you. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. I know that most people only feel alive when reflected by others. But as a highly sensitive person, I discovered that I am the most alive when I'm in direct contact with myself. No distraction, just me and my own energy. I think solitude is deeply comforting. A stillness that isn't empty. It's actually so full of life. And I find that in this stillness is where the real voice of my soul gets to be heard. And this is what I want to share with you today, that the time you spend alone is actually time spent with life. That life has always been here, watching over you. Even when you felt most unseen, you were never actually alone. Good morning! Today's my birthday, and I'm gonna go horse riding by myself because why not? So, I'm so excited! I absolutely love spending time with animals. They have the purest energy, no pretense, no need to explain yourself. We get to just coexist, communicating through energy. And I love that. It's so important to respect each other's space. In energy healing, horses are considered to be some of the most powerful healers. They have strong electromagnetic heart field, intense emotional intuition, and they act as non-judgmental mirrors to our emotional states. I felt deeply honored to have spent time with these beautiful creatures on my birthday. We're literally inside a cave. There is something that happens when you stop feeling the silence, when you let yourself move through the world without an audience, through water, through stone, through light filtering down into places that have never needed any witness to be beautiful. I walked alone, but in all of it, I never once felt lonely, because life knows my story. And life is all around me to remind me that I am deeply loved. I'm never alone, because I'm always hanging out with life. If you're someone who has ever felt that solitude was something scary and unbearable, I want you to know that on the other side of that fear is the most tender companionship you will ever find. Your own presence, your own aliveness, and life is waiting for you there. And it has never stopped loving you. Thank you for spending time with me, my friend. Thank you for being here.